Alright, what's up everyone, it's me Barky, and I've got two mod showcases in one in this video, and I wanted to make a video on this kind of thing for quite a while, but in a lot of my videos I do sorts of testing, and I kind of compare materials and all of that, but I never had one like godsend material, like one that destroyed all the other ones. So eventually, about 2 or 3 months ago, I decided to just sit down and make two mods for myself that added in some broken materials. So I made myself Dryxsteel and Ultraweave, and before this they were just called Barky's Metal and Barky's Fabric, but I decided to put them up on the workshop so that other people can do their own testing. So if you want to go and test stuff, feel free to head over to the workshop and download them. I'll put links for them in the description, but these are testing materials and they're incredibly strong. So let me put on some steel over here. Actually, let's put down some plasteel. So as you can see, 980 HP. This one has almost 15,000 HP. If I put on some steel to compare, you can see the difference straight away. 350 to 15,000. That's a staggering difference. So Dryxsteel is incredibly strong. It opens doors at 5 times the speed, so you don't even need auto doors to get the full opening speed, except for the little stop at the beginning. Whoops. But they're pretty freaking quick. As you can see, the door already starts opening when he's over there. So there is a little pause, but that'll happen with all doors. But this is incredibly quickly. 10,000 HP for a door as well. It's pretty nice. So how you make it is you go over here to the electric smelter, and then you have the synthesized Dryxsteel and bulk synthesized Dryxsteel. There's no research requirements except for electric smelter, but you need an electric smelter to build this anyways. And what it takes per Dryxsteel is 20 plasteel, and then Dryxsteel is literally just 20 times plasteel in most ways. Yeah, it's incredibly strong. Beauty is at 3,000, so if you want to make yourself a nice little statue or something, go for it. It's great. So after that, we have Ultraweave. Since I've covered Dryxsteel, that is just the metal that I made. You can make weapons out of it. It usually does a fuck ton of damage, chopping off limbs. Like you can get a sword that does 162 damage and less than a second cooldown, for example, if you wanted to. Next up, we have Ultraweave. How you make Ultraweave is you go to a machining table and you can just create Ultraweave over here. It takes 15 Hyperweave each, and it is a very expensive material. But it's a fabric that's completely non-flammable, and the hit points for each gear it makes is 4 times. So your furniture, for any clothes, it has 4 times the amount of HP, so that your clothes don't get ripped too quickly. But as you can see, the insulation, the armor it gives you, stuff like that, it's crazy. Almost 500% blunt armor, 300% heat, 700% sharp. Kinda crazy. So I've equipped my colonists with some of this armor so you can actually see what it looks like. But as you can see, they're just wearing regular armor. I'd say they have like regular beginner stuff. They have a toque, t-shirt, duster, and pants on. As you can see, they can survive to 1028 degrees Celsius. That's like stepping on the surface of the sun. Actually, I don't know if it's that hot, but you know, steel melts close to this temperature, just to put things in perspective. And then they can go down to negative 765. Obviously, that kind of temperature is not possible in the universe nor in the game. So, yeah, we can make a parka and see how crazy a parka is. You can see, you just go here, Ultraweave. Never mind, actually, didn't actually change much at all. Actually, okay. I mean, to be honest, it didn't change much at all, considering that this is the coldest temperature possible. But, yeah, anyway. So the reason that I have these mods made is that I needed to do testing. I did explain this at the start of the video, but I had to do quite a lot of testing for stuff like that. And these armors are just absolutely ridiculous. So let's test it out. So they should be able to shoot each other without taking any damage. Obviously he's wearing a toque, so all the damage should be around his face. Should be. Okay, every shot connected. Every shot connected. He's bleeding, but don't be fooled into thinking he's taken any damage. Pain, none. Taking no damage whatsoever. Okay, there we go. That must be to the... Oh, that was the leg. Okay, that was very lucky. It was very lucky, because considering he has 100% to all armor values. 4 times speed, and he did not take that much damage. He took a lot of damage to his face where the toque wasn't covering, but pretty much that's actually very, very minimal amount of damage. That's almost nothing, considering that she was shooting at him for like an hour and a half. But that is pretty much it. These are the mods. These are there if you want to go do your own testing. Feel free to use them. You can download them, put them in whatever. I have added in a way to craft them. I don't recommend using this in a normal playthrough unless you're like super advanced and you just have so much, like you have this kind of plasteel that you just need to waste it. Why? Because the amount of wealth you get is absolutely insane. Like this is 10 million worth here. These two together, that's 10 million by themselves basically. So yeah, it's pretty crazy. It's more expensive than Bannersidium by quite a bit. But anyways, that's pretty much it. That's all I wanted to show you guys. I hope you all have an amazing day. Alpha 17 is coming out soon. You don't need to ask me in the comments, but I know some of you will anyways. But yes, so we actually have a decent idea of when it's coming out, and it is definitely coming out within, like, I'd say the next 2 weeks, because the unstable version has been released to the public. Also, I'm looking for moderators for my live stream. So if you would like to apply to become a moderator, please head over to the Discord, fill in the application. We're looking for people. Anyways, have an amazing day. Again, bye bye. Hey you, thank you very much for making it to the end of my video. You've actually proved yourself to be above the average. Above the average. Because the average watch time of my video is 63%. But that's okay, because 63% is exactly how much you need to get a message across. And funnily enough, you only need to watch about 60% of this message to get what I'm making it for. Anyways, I've decided to open up a Patreon. If you'd like to support me, besides in the amazing ways that all of my awesome subs already usually do, then you can head over to the link in the description to check it out. All your support is appreciated, monetarily or not. If you're a subscriber, then be sure to hit the little bell over here to always be up to date with videos I push out, and head over to the Discord if you ever want to have a deep and meaningful chat with me. And last but not least, I hope you're having an amazing day.